Students, we are in chapter 6. In that, we are discussing part 2, that is formatting text and paragraph. So, what is formatting? Yes, formatting is nothing but changing the style, that is changing the appearance of the text. What else? Yes, changing the font type, size, colors, style, that is called as your text to formatting. Okay, so changing the default appearance of the text is called as your formatting. Okay, so next we finished what is the page formatting, next paragraph formatting, next we have discussed line spacing, how you people will be implementing that one, then indenting text. Next we finished discussing bullets and numbering. In that we have discussed how to apply bullets and numbering, then how to remove bullets and numbering. The next we finished the page formatting. In that we have discussed how to change the page size, page margin, and then we finished what is orientation and what are the types of orientation. And in this class we are going to see page colors and borders. Next we are going to have the next topic. It is nothing but it is your page colors and borders. Okay, while some people are willing to advertise their product, so they will wish they like to change the color of that page. If you are going to have an advertisement, if it is black and white color, it will not be attractive. So the background must be in such that. Similarly, what else? The text that you people are displaying on that advertisement must be attractive. So by means of that advertisement, the customers or the people will be able to purchase that one. So for that, we are having some methods to follow to change the page color. So here what you people have to do? Already I told you, before doing any formatting or before doing editing, what you have to do? You have to select the page. So first step it is you have to select the page. So after the selecting the page, yes, anywhere in the page you people have to right click. So you people know, after right clicking, what you people will be having? Yes, immediately a pop-up menu will be displayed for you. So in that pop-up menu, what do you people have to select? Yes, you have to select page. Yes, after selecting page, what will be displayed for you? Yes, page style dialog box will be displayed for you. Page style dialog box will be displayed. In that, what you have to select? Yes, you have to select background tab. In that you people have to select background tab. So immediately what will be happen for you? Yes, in that dialog box you people will be having an option. Yes, this is your page style dialog box. Okay, so here only you people will be having many tabs. So here only you people will be having your background tab. Background. When you people are clicking this, here you people will be having an option as. Okay, so here like this. So you people have to click it here. Click it here means immediately color palette will be displayed. Immediately here a color palette will be displayed. Here all set of colors will be displayed here for you. So this is nothing but it is your color palette. So here all set of color combinations will be displayed for you. In that you people can select what you people are in need. So after selecting this, what it will happen? Automatically this color will be seen here for you. Automatically this color will be seen here for you. Then what do you people have to do? Yes, you people have to click OK. Then you people are need to click the OK button. When you people click this one, automatically what color that you people have selected, it will be applied for the background. Automatically it will be applied for the background. For example, already you people are having a background color. Now you people are willing, there is no need to have a background color. Then what do you have to do? So here you will be having one area. There you will be having the term no fill. Okay, so just you people click this one. So automatically what else color that is already in your background, that will be replaced by white color. That will be automatically replaced by your white color. So clear with this one? So this is the procedure how to change the page color. Yes, next we are going to see how to change the page border. You are going to see the how to change the procedures to change the page border. So here also the same procedure. First you need to select the page. Next the same thing, You are going to right click on the page. Immediately you will be having a pop-up menu. In that you people are in need to select page. Yes, now you people tell after selecting the page what will be displayed for you. Yes, page style. Dialog box will be displayed for you. Okay, wow. So in that what do you people have to select? Now we are going to see the procedure to change what? Change the borders. So you people have to select the border tab. You people are in need to select the border tab. So based upon that, what will be displayed for you? Yes, a borders tab. Similar we have discussed here, no? So now I will draw it here for you. Yes, this is your page style dialog box. Here you people will be having many tabs. So many will be. So here now it is your border. It is your border. Okay, ma'am. So this is the area. Here only everything will be displayed. That is your line arrangement, default, what is the user define, then spacing, style, everything will be here. You people will be having many. Few I will be writing. Okay, ma'am. The first it can be your default. Then it is your style. Here something styles will be displayed. Okay, wow. Next here you will be having the color. Here you people can select the color. So what do you mean by default? So already while the programming is done, something will be they could have set some values, no? That is your default. So the next you will be having here user define. So what else you people are willing to do changes? You people can, the user can do it and that can be assigned. So after changing everything, what do you have to do? You have to click OK. After doing alteration or what else changes that you people are doing, you people do it, then you people click OK. So automatically what you have selected here, everything will be applied to the current page or everything will be applied to the selected page. Okay, wow. So this is the procedure that you people have to follow to change the page border. So clear with the procedure how to change the page color and page border? So very simple. First you have to select the page. In that page you people have to right click. Immediately a pop-up will be displayed for you. In that what you people have to do? You have to select page. Immediately what will be displayed for you? Yes, page style dialog box will be displayed for you. In that if you people are willing to change the background color, what you have to do? You have to click background tab. So if you are willing to change the border, immediately people click the border tab. So based upon your need, you people can change the borders and you people can change the colors, background color. So clear with the procedure how you people can change the page color and page borders. Yes, next we can have the next one. It is your working with headers and footers. Yes, by now we can discuss how to change, that is how to change the headers and footers and what is a header and footer. So first you people tell what is a header. What is a header? Header means in your human body, which is head. Yes, head. That it is your topmost part of your body. Footer, it is your bottommost portion of your body. The same thing only you people have to apply. Consider this is your document. Okay, wow. So this top part is called as your header. And this bottom part is called as your footer. Okay, wow. So now you are clear what is the header and which area is your header and which area is your footer. Okay, wow. So in the header part, what will be displayed for you people? Yes, consider your book. Just you people open your book and see. So in the top, that is in the header part, you people will be having the lesson heading. You will be having the chapter name, lesson heading, what is the side heading, that and all will be displayed on the header part. In few books, if you are having an English book, in the English book near the title, immediately you people will be having the name of the author. Okay, wow. So that is your header part. In the footer part, default you people will be having the page numbers. So in the footer part, you people will be having the page number. So based upon the document, what else you people are in need, that will be displayed in the header part and the footer part. Just you people imagine in your book. So in the whether the page number is displayed only in the beginning of the first lesson. For example, consider you are having 10 lessons. So if your page number will be displayed just for the first lesson. Then for the second lesson, it will be having number 10, or it will be having a page number 2. No, it will be displayed like that. No, it will not be displayed like that. The page numbers will be displayed continuously for you. The page numbers will be displayed continuously for you. So page number 1, when you are turning to the next page, you will be having page number 2, next to 3, 4, 5, like that it will be going on. So the footer part will be repeated for you continuously. Similarly, in some document there is a need to display the current date and time. So everything you people can display in the footer part. The header part, mainly you people will be having your title heading. That is called as your heading, you will be telling, no? So that will be displayed in the header part. That is your title of the document or your title of your book will be displayed in the header part for you. Yes, so header part is, what is your header part? Yes, it is a section of the document that appears in the top margin. So what is a header? So it is a section of the document, section that appears on the top margin. Okay, wow. Top margin, that is your header. So then what is your footer? Yes, where is the same? Just you people change that one. Section of the document that appears on the bottom margin. So that is called as your footer. So you people know. So in the case of footer, what else will be displayed? Yes, you people will be having your page number. So this is the most familiar one. Page number, date and time, everything will be displayed in the footer part for you. Okay, wow. So now we can see how you people can insert the header and the footer. That is what is the procedure that you people have to follow to insert header and footer. Yes, for that what you have to do? Yes, from the main menu you people have to click insert menu. Main menu you will be having, no? In that you have to click insert. Next you have to click header. And next you have to click default. So in the menu bar, you know where the menu bar will be seen for, you know. So title bar, next you people will be having your menu bar. So in that menu bar, what you have to select? Yes, you have to select insert menu. Immediately you will be having header. Next you can have you have to click default. Okay, wow. So automatically the text in your document, the header part will be separated from the normal text. So this is your normal text area. So whole thing is your text area. Okay, wow. So after you people are selecting this, you are following this procedure, what it is going to happen? Yes, there is a separation. Here you are having a line, no? So like that, this header part will be separated from the original document area. Okay, that is your original normal text area. It will be separated. So in the header area, what here? In this header area, what you people have to do? Yes, you have to type the text that to be repeated. So here only you people have to type the text. So this text will be displayed in the continuous page. If you are going to have 10 pages, so in that 10 pages, what will be displayed? What header you people are going to type here? That will be displayed continuously. So otherwise you people are having one option. So here first option is type the text in the header area. Type text in header part or the header area. Or what the next procedure that you people have to follow is insert. Next procedure, you otherwise fields text. Otherwise what you have to do? You have to click insert fields, then immediately a text box will be displayed. There you people have to type the text. So these are the two methods by which you people can type the text in the header part. Okay, we're clear with this one. So if you, the similar procedure only that you people have to follow for inserting a footer. So this is to insert a header. So if you people are willing to insert a footer, what do you people have to do? Yes, you have to click insert footer. Next it is your default. And next what you people are going to do? So place the insertion pointer, that is your cursor, in this area, and you people type the page number, footer part of the page. And what you people are willing to, you people can do it here. So the next is type the text. Simply I am writing, type the text in footer part, that is your footer area. Otherwise what you people can do? Yes, you people can insert, click, you have to click insert fields, and next you people can click date option. If you are willing to insert the date, you people have to click the date option. So otherwise, based upon your need, you people can type what else you people are in need. Okay va? So first, if you people are willing to insert the date in the footer part, what procedure you have to follow? You have to click insert from the menu bar, then you have to click the fields, and then you people will be having you have to select the date option. So clear with the procedure how you people have to insert the header part and the footer part? Yes. So this is your, consider this is your current page, your cursor is here. Immediately what you people have to do? You have to right click. Right click means you have to right click, otherwise you have to click it from the menu bar. For that what you have to do? You have to click insert, then you have to click the header, then default. So this text area will be separated like this. It will be separated for you. The header part will be separated from the original text area. So what else you people are willing to type? You can type in the header part. Otherwise what you can do? You can insert, you have to click insert fields, then you have to type that text. This is the next method. So to have the footer, what you have to do? Yes, you have to follow insert. Next what you have to do? You have to click footer, then default. So automatically the footer part will be separated from the text area, no original text area, the normal text area. So in this area you people are going to type what else you are in need, whether you can type the page number or you people can have your date. Otherwise what you have to do? Yes, you have to click insert from the menu bar, that is your main menu, then you have to select fields, and then you have to click date. Okay wow? So automatically the date will be displayed on the footer where you are having your insertion pointer. So in this footer only you are having the insertion pointer, means in this side the date will be displayed. If you are going to have your insertion pointer to this side, so in this side the date will be displayed for you. So clear with the procedure how to insert header and footer. So in the footer part, by now we have discussed how to have your date. If you people are willing to have your page number in the footer part, what you people can do? Yes, you have to keep your position your insertion pointer in which place that you people are need to apply your page number. Some will be willing to have their page number in the header part, means they can have. Otherwise if they are willing to have the page number in the footer part, means yes, where in which part you people are willing to have your page number, you just click in that, the insertion pointer will be displayed there. So immediately what you people have to do? Yes, first step, the same procedure just now we finished. Now you have to click insert fields, next page number. So just now we finished date, no? So instead of that one you people have to click page number. So the page numbers will appear in gray background. How it will be displayed for you means page number displayed in gray background. Okay wow? So the background color will be gray for you. Inside that one you will be having your page number. So this is the procedure how you people can insert your page number. So normally how the page numbers will be displayed for you? It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, like that it will be going on for you. If you people are willing to change the sequence, means what do you have to do? Yes, you are having some methods also. What do you have to do for that one? Yes, for that you have to position the cursor where the page number you have to apply. Then you can select format page. Then you can select format page. So these are the procedure that we have discussed how to have your page number. So normally the page number will be displayed from 1, 2, 3, 4, like that the sequence will be going on. For example, few will be having a wish to have it in a Roman letter, that is 1, then 2, 3, like that. If you are going to have only 5 pages means you can have like this. So some will be having the interest to have it as A, B, C, D, like that. If you are going to have that combination means what you people have to do is we are going to discuss by now. So for that, what you have to do? Yes, you have to select format page. Immediately what will be? So you people know by clicking the page what will be displayed for you? Yes, page style dialog box will be displayed. What will be displayed for you? Page style dialog box will be displayed. So in that, what do you people have to select? Yes, you people have to select page tab. You have to select page tab. So after selecting the page tab, yes, below you people will be having many part that will be displayed for you. So in that, what you have to select? In that you have to select them layout settings. You have to select layout settings. So similarly, in that area you will be having a format here like this. It will be a drop down box you people will be having. You click this one, what else formats that are available, everything will be displayed like this. So in this, what you people are in need, just to select that one and click OK. Just to select the needed page number, page format, you people select that one and click OK. So clear with the procedure how you people can insert the page number. So very simple step. So in which place that you people are need to display the page number, have the insertion pointer there. So insertion is pointer is nothing but it is your cursor. Have your insertion pointer in that part, whether it can be a left side of your footer or right side of your footer. Click that one. Then what you have to do? You have to click insert fields page number. So automatically by clicking this one, the page number will be displayed on the footer part where the insertion pointer is there. Automatically there it will be displayed for you. How it will be displayed? Yes, it will be displayed in a gray background for you. It will be displayed in a gray color background. So how the sequence of the page numbers will be for you? Yes, it will begin from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till how many pages you people are having, it will be going on. So there is an option for you people to change the numbers, that is your numerals, to some other formats that you people are willing. Whether it can be in small Roman letter, otherwise it can be in a capital Roman letter. What else you people are willing, you people can change that one. So for changing that one, what you have to do? You have to select format, then you have to click page. Immediately selecting the page, what will be displayed for you? Page style dialog box will be displayed. In that, what you have to select? You have to select the page tab. Okay, wow. So there you people will be having your layout settings. So this, in this only you will be having the sequence. I have written there no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otherwise 1 Roman letter, small Roman letter it will be. Otherwise it will be in a capital. Otherwise A, B, C, D. Otherwise you will be having none. What else you people are willing to select? You people can select that one and click OK. So automatically that will be displayed on the page. It will be displayed continuously for you. Automatically it will be displayed continuously for you. For what else, how many pages you people are going to have, for everything automatically it will be continuously displayed. So clear with the procedure, how to insert header and footer, and clear with the definition, what is a header and what is a footer. And next finished, we finished what we have finished. Yes, how to insert and format a page number, that also we have discussed. So clear with the topics. What else we have discussed by now? Yes, what else we have discussed by today? Yes, first we have discussed how to change the page color and page border. Next we have discussed what is a header, what is a footer, how to insert header and how to insert a footer, and how to insert the page number, how to format it, everything we have discussed. So clear with the topics, what else we have discussed in today's class? Yes, now we can have a quick recall of what else discussed in the part 2. So first it is your text formatting. First we have discussed it is your text formatting. In that, what else we have discussed? Yes, here we have discussed the definition for formatting. Next we have discussed what is bold, italic, underline. Next we have discussed changing case. That is your uppercase, lowercase, like that. You will be having toggle case. Everything we have discussed under changing the case. Next you people are having highlighting text. Next we are having highlight. Next we have discussed highlighting text. Next what is? Yes, how to clear the format. clear format that we have discussed in text formatting. Next we have started discussing paragraph formatting. Next, what else we have discussed under paragraph formatting? Yes, the first it is your alignment, that is your paragraph alignment. So how many types of paragraph alignment are there? Yes, first you people will be having left, next it is your right, next it is your center, and the next it is your justified. So these are the 4 types of alignment you people are having under paragraph formatting. So in the next, what else we have discussed? Yes, next it is your line spacing. What do you mean by line spacing? Yes, the distance between the vertical, consider this is one line and this is one line. So the vertical distance between the 2 lines are called as your line spacing. So you people know what is the procedure that you people have to do. Right click and you people have to click. What do you have to click? Line spacing. Okay, wow. So the next, what else topic we have discussed? Yes, next one it is your indenting text. Indenting means, just see here, this is the near the margin here. So this part is intended for just moving somewhat away from the margin part, that is called as your indent. So under indent, what else you people are having? You are having left indent, right indent. You are having left indent, and the next one it is your right indent, and the next it is your hanging indent. Yes, next topic, what else we have discussed? Yes, next it is your bullets and numbering. The topic next to be discussed is bullets and numbering. So for that, what do you have to do? You have to click format bullets and numbering. A dialog box will be displayed for you. In that, what else you people are willing to select, you people select. So styles also will be displayed for you. You people can select that style also. So next we have discussed, it is your page formatting. Next it is your page formatting. So first it is your changing your page size. How to change the page size? Next, page margin. So page margin, you are having 2 methods. The first one, it is your ruler, then dialog box. Then dialog box. So 2 methods you people are having. Next we discussed orientation. So here also you are having 2 types of orientation. What are they? So the landscape, and the next one it is your portrait. Okay, next what else? Changing the background color, that is your page color, and border. Okay, and the last topic we finished is headers and footers. Yes, these are the part that we have discussed in call. It is your quick recall. What else we have discussed in part 2? What else we have discussed in part 2? So part 2 is nothing but it is your formatting text and paragraph. So clear with the topics, what else we have discussed by now? Yes, thank you students.